Hello everybody and welcome back to the Celtic FC 25 career mode. Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to open up this episode with something a little bit funny here. So we got this message from our captain, Phil Brooks, who said, I needed to let you know that I've been reading some of the stuff that people have been saying lately about me and my future. I just wanted to ask you to give me another chance to prove I'm the right man for the job here. Phil, relax buddy, relax. You've signed a lifetime contract here. Phil Brooks was brought into Celtic. He was having some issue with the Rangers fan. I think his name might have been Drew or Andrew or something like that. They were having a bit of a back and forth. Phil got the better of him and now he's welcome to Celtic for life. So relax, buddy. Don't mind what some of those idiots on the internet are saying. Maybe some of them rated one of your performances 4.5 stars. Ignore him. He's a dweeb. Phil Brooks is not going anywhere. He is here for life. I just thought that was kind of funny considering that I said in the last episode that if we don't get to the Champions League quarter-final, we have to sell our two highest-rated players at the end of the season. But those are our two highest-rated players, not named Phil Brooks. He is here until this career mode ends. But we kick things off today with a top-of-the-table clash against Hearts. Rangers have not had a good start to the season. They lie in 10th place after 6 games. 4 losses out of 6. Thankfully, we were one of the teams who gave them one of those L's, but that is crazy. And I've been saying since the start of this series, and this is not me having a go at Rangers or anything, but I kind of wanted to see another team challenge us. Now, of course, it's still very early days, but Hearts, after 6 games, are still unbeaten. 5 wins and 1 draw. We have 6 wins from 6. This should be an interesting game. And normally, I will be playing only the Champions League games in full on these episodes. But today, I wanted to see how this game went. Away from home against what appears to be new title challengers. Let's see how it goes. But here we go, a trip to the Scottish capital to take on second place Hearts. I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. Of course, we are playing it on ultimate difficulty as well, so that should also be an interesting challenge. I needed to address something as well that I said in the last episode that made me realise how bloody dumb I am. I had a complete brain fart. So obviously I was talking about the international games we'll be playing with Ireland. I had in my head that the Euros would be in the summer after this season finishes. My dumbass thought we were already going to be in 2028. We won't be. That'll be 2027. So it'll be after next season that we'll have that. So I'll make like a little mini series out of that. I'm still playing the European qualifiers in the background. I'll upload them. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll upload them once this season is over. And then after next season, hopefully, we'll be in the Euros and we'll play that then as its own series as well. So we'll see how that goes. But as you can see here, the two best defensive teams, we've only conceded 4. They have only conceded 5. So this is going to be a battle of strength between these two teams. But I'm having a look out here for any Hearts players that I might recognise. As Joe Turr looks on, determined as ever. And also, lads, next week as well, there will be a different video, completely away from football, completely away from the Celtic FC 25 career mode. If any of you are pro wrestling fans, I've seen a few of you say that you are pro wrestling fans. I have something quite exciting for next week, so very much looking forward to it. But let's have a look at Hearts' team here. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't really paying attention there at the start. Alan Forrest up against us here. Vargas up front. I've seen him pop up a few times in my shortlist. Or my scout report. Okay, that went too fast for me to really take much notice of anyone. But let's see how we get on here against second place Hearts, who've had a very good start to the season. And let's try and derail that and keep our 100% record intact. We're like The Undertaker at WrestleMania. We ain't ready to let this go yet. Let's hope that it doesn't stop at 21 victories either. I'd love to do an invincible season. I think that the team is getting good enough that we might be able to do that at some stage. Garcia there going on another surging run. Wins a corner. God, those POV cameras are still not great, are they? But here's Kuhn. Decent ball in. Just not able to score from set pieces this season. Whether it's a corner, a free kick, whatever it might be. It just ain't bloody happening. I might try and put somebody else on the corner. I feel like this is more suited for a right footer. What can Timber do? Oh, it was in towards Brooks. Headed away though. Now Dorado. Kuhn is onside. He's got Ida in the middle. And it's over to Timber. Oh, I pressed circle, but it wouldn't shoot. I was spamming circle, and it did not shoot. Unbelievable. And apparently that's a glitch. I know somebody did suggest, looking in the settings, that apparently there was a way of turning it off, but apparently it is a glitch. The button delay issue. As Hearts have picked up an injury there. Kent. And they're on the attack here. I can't switch player. Oh, it's Vargas. Oh, what a save by Pullison. Keeps it at 0-0. And it was a big save as well. Defence was all over the place. Let's try and see if we can hit them on the break here. Dorado out to Santos. Oh, he's done well there. Here's Johnston. Adamida. Who is a little bit tired coming into this one. But I said we'd give him the start. And Furuhashi can come on if needs be. We know how deadly Kyogo can be. Especially coming off the bench in recent times. Here's Forrest, the brother of James Forrest, who has retired in this series. Sessegnon now, come on. Let's try and create another chance. Oh, Dorado, I thought he was going to lose that for a second, but he's done well to hold on to it. Here's Santos. Have a go, lad. You can hit them. Oh, can he hit them? What a strike by Santos. And Celtic take the lead here against Hearts away from home. We've broken the deadlock with an absolute beauty. The huddle breaks out in the away end. You love to see it. Keeper might feel like he could have done a little bit better with that one. But it's a beautiful strike. Nah, there was too much pace behind it for the keeper to do anything about it. And we take the lead. So far, though, Hearts, I have to say, they've done okay. They've done okay. They've given us a challenge. They were unlucky themselves to not be 1-0 up. And they look to, respond straight away here. And Pullison, who made a brilliant save to keep it at 0-0, comes out to get that one. Here's the goal scorer, Santos. Over to Johnston now, who scored an absolute beauty in the last episode. Probably goal of the season so far. And there was a few contenders in that episode alone. But they've regained possession here, Hearts. Dorado chasing him down, but not able to get there. Forrest now again. Can Brooks get there? No, he can't. Oh, it's Vargas. What a save. Garcia, keep that out, please. Oh my God, what happened there? What has happened there? Well, I'll tell you what has happened. It's an equaliser for Hearts. But there was Garcia and Pullison there who should have dealt with it. It's gone up into the air. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. Pullison thought he was playing Gaelic football there, I think. He's just punched it. No, they've given the goal to Vargas. I think that was an own goal. But anyways, back on level terms. Well, I did say they were giving us a challenge, Hearts, and they've gotten right back into it. I apologise, lads. I'm drinking a can of Monster here. It's quite early. It's currently 6:15 in the morning. Sometimes I do have to get up early to record these episodes. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And as I said, apart from Thursday, there will be an episode every day this week. Oh, Brooks going on a very good run here. Phil Brooks. Oh! Nearly punked their defence there. And now they look to go on the break here. Hearts, good interception by Johnston, and then he's given it right back to them. 3 minutes to go before half time. Here's Forrest again. Go on, Brooks. Oh, no. No. Oh, I don't flipping believe that. And Hearts are 2-1 up. And our 100% record at the moment is in jeopardy. And their unbeaten record is looking very strong at the moment. What is going on there? He smacked that past Pullison at the near post. Turl not happy with that one. Can't say that I blame him. Nearly backed out of the game there by accident, my bad. But it's 2-1 to Hearts. Oh, and we lose the ball again. This is not going well, lads. This is not going well. Oh, fuck off. No, do not concede another one. Pullison with the save, and they'll get a corner. Ida probably will have to come off at half-time. Looking a bit leggy at the moment. They take it short. Come on. Keep them out. Don't go 3-1 down. Please do not go 3-1 down. Come on, ref. He's played it back too far. There we go. Right. 2-1 here at half-time to Hearts. We took the lead with a brilliant goal from Santos. They got a poxy equaliser, which Vargas claimed, but I do think it was an own goal from Pullison. And then right before half-time, they smacked it in to take a 2-1 lead. Right, Furahashi's coming on. And you know what? Let's try something different here. Santos, I do remember last season doing really well off the left. Let's put him there. Timber's been a little bit quiet. So let's see how he does off the right-hand side. And Kyogo will come on to lead the line. And hopefully get us back into this game. Well, it's a new challenger, and they are definitely living up to that challenge at the moment, Hearts. Obviously, Aberdeen are currently second in real life. They just got a 2-2 draw at Celtic Park. So, should be interesting to see how that goes. Here's Maida, though. He was a bit quiet as well in that half. Oh, and he's done everything right there, apart from the final ball. But we still have it here. Johnston cuts it back. Maida again. Good strike, good save from Clark. Perfect chance there to get an equaliser right at the beginning of the second half. And we weren't able to capitalise. We still have it here. Here's Kyogo, fresh off the bench. Kyogo Furuhashi. That one worked out a little bit better. And wouldn't you know it, it's Timber. He moves over to the right-hand side of the midfield. He gets the goal. The two men in the middle of the park have gotten the 2 goals here against Hearts. Back on level terms. A lively start to this second half. Let's keep up that momentum. Kyogo Furuhashi's done really well there. Dragged away the defenders. Timber basically had an empty net to aim at. And he's dispatched that one brilliantly. Hearts 2, Celtic 2. Get in there. I'm very intrigued, though, to see how this season goes for Hearts. And I'm excited. I'm excited, lads. Imagine if we didn't win the league. Obviously, I hope that doesn't happen, but it would be crazy. If there was ever a season where I thought that might have been possible, it was season 1, because the game was brand spanking new at that point, and we all know what the game is like on release day. It's never in its finest form, shall we say. But we're in fine form here at the moment with Santos. Oh, probably overran that a little bit. Had to hold it up a small bit. Here's Maida. He's onside. We love sweating it today. And Kyogo Furuhashi comes off the bench, gets an assist, and gets the goal to put us in front. 3-2 here against Hearts. A bad end to the first half has been cancelled out here in the second half. The Japanese duo linking up there. The 2 samurais creating the third goal. There's our third Japanese player, Hatate, on the bench. Ida applauds as well. And it's Celtic 3-2 up here now against Hearts. Normal service resumed. The Celtic fans in fine voice there. I know some people are annoyed that it's only You'll Never Walk Alone that gets sang. And I think that's purely because the song was already in the game for Liverpool. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But anyways, whatever. Oh, Timber, he's given that away. Oh, but he's done well to win it back. We're winning that midfield battle at the moment. Oh, okay, just as I say that. I need to stop sprinting so much. Let's just try and hold on to it. 20 minutes to go. We're in the lead. We don't need to rush. It's in our hands at the moment. It's Sessegnon. Now we can pick up the pace a little bit. Here's Maida. Kyogo is in there. Ooh. The defender was able to intercept. And Hearts regain possession here. $15 minutes left now, though. Time is running out for them. Here's Forrest. Looking to win that sibling rivalry today, but he's currently losing it. Oh, that's a good ball. I've jinxed it, haven't I? Oh, I nearly did. Whew, just beat the post there. They're going to make some changes, and you know what? I think I will as well. Santos probably going to have to come off there. Let's bring on Hatate, who's gone up to an 80 rating as well. All the players I'm trying to replace keep going up in their overall. What's going on? How does Garcia do as a left back? He gets a -5. Okay. Let's bring on Valle. And let's bring on Palma as well, out on the right. He was a bit disappointed that he didn't play against Leverkusen. So we'll give him an appearance here. Freshen things up down the wing. 3 changes to try and protect this lead. And hopefully add to it as well. I wouldn't mind a 4th goal. Calm a few nerves. Here's Maeda. That was a really good ball. Forhashi's in the middle. Forhashi, just didn't get enough power behind that header. Goes out for a goal kick. Vargas has had 5 attempts today. They've been busy. They really have been. I'll give them credit. It's not been an easy game. I think we've been the better team in the second half, but it's been a little bit mixed overall. Forest now looking to get another attack. They will get that throw in. Feel like they're going to see a lot of the ball here in the last few minutes as I nearly knock over my bloody can of monster there. That gave me a shit attack. Forest now out in the wing. Brooks, good block. Oh, they're going to keep it in. I thought they would leave it go out for the corner and we get the goal kick as well. Lovely stuff. Right, I'm going to make a time-wasting sub here. Who will I bring on? Let's bring on McGregor for Timber. Run down this clock a little bit. It's been a good battle, lads. It has been a good battle. I'm not going to skip this cutscene because I'm running down this clock as much as I can. But they've made a change. We're also making a change in the midfield. Now, McGregor is one of the players who is going down in overall, so he probably will not be here next season, to be honest. We'll probably have to look at bringing in another option in the midfield. Of course, we'll have Ward coming back from loan, but I see him as more of a replacement for Christie. I've got my eye on somebody who is a Scottish international. He's technically down as a CDM, although I don't think it's his best position, but he can do it in the game. He can play in midfield, and I think he can do a decent job going forward as well. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Here's Maeda, Forhashi, good touch. Kyogo Forhashi, well, he's got some aura, and he's just added to that here. 4-2 to Celtic. Game, set, and match. 3 points here against Hearts. Absolutely love to see it. I'll give them credit. They've given us a good battle here. They are the closest challengers to us at the moment, replacing Rangers for the time being. They were unbeaten coming into this game, but we have slayed Hearts and we've broken their heart. I was trying to think of a clever analogy there. Nothing was coming into my brain. It's very early, lads. My brain may not be working as well as it might do later on in the day, but something that has worked for us here is bringing on Kyogo Furuhashi at half-time, and he has sealed the 3 points against Hearts. Lads, I might have spoken too soon when I said that Johnston scored goal of the season, because there are 2 more contenders in this game that you're about to see here against St. Johnston. Let's just get into it. So, we did win by 4-0, but let me show you some of the goals here. Dazen Maeda getting the first one. He's on form as per usual. Got into a very good position there. Good ball by Santos. He was never going to miss from there, really, was he? And what I love about Maeda as well is that he never gets tired. He's always got energy, no matter how many games that he plays. That's great to see. But then, this man might be dropping an overall, but I tell you what, class is permanent. Watch this strike from Callum McGregor. Absolute thunderbolt into the corner, top corner of the net, I should say. A beauty. And I tell you what, the St. Johnston fans had a great view of that. They probably had to look away in horror. What a goal that was. Celtic Park erupted. I erupted here as it happened. That gave us a 2-0 lead, and what an absolute beauty it was. Maeda then got his second and our third. Again, just completely making absolute just noobs of the defence. There was nobody near him. It's a great run by the midfielder, and Maeda was there to finish it off for 3-0. Now, sorry, I did just notice something here. I don't think they're showing the highlight of the fourth goal yet, but I think I've discovered how to fix that. If you back out and go back in, please tell me yes. Okay, I would have actually cried if we lost the footage of this. He'd already scored one beauty, and then he said, let me just go and do another one. I tell you what, Conor McGregor might be the notorious one, but Callum McGregor is the notorious goal scorer. That sounded a lot more clever in my head. I apologise. It's very early. But anyways, 2 goal of the season contenders from Callum McGregor. Let's just watch it one more time, because why not? What a goal. What a goal. 4-0 here against St Johnstone. And now we move on into the Champions League, our first home game of the campaign against Real Betis of La Liga. So our first home game in the Champions League gets off to a good start. For some reason, I can't show you their goal. I've backed in and out of this I don't know how many times, and it will not show it. Let me try it one more time. It's probably going to make a liar of me now. But let's go back out of it. Will it show that first goal that they scored? Yes, it will. Okay, it's made a liar out of me. I did that like 3 times before I started recording, and it wouldn't show it. Poor marking, let's be honest. They should not have gotten through our defence as easily as they did. Dominic Solanke now playing for Real Betis, which is interesting. Clearly didn't want to stay at Tottenham too much longer. Poor Ange Postecoglou will be disappointed with that. Former Celtic manager. Excuse me. But they did take a 1-0 lead here. As I say, bit of an avoidable goal. I thought we could have done a bit better with it, and that did give them the lead. Adam Ida then, I honest to God, was ready to take him off in the first half. That was a poor chance to miss. I don't know if it's going to show the second chance that he missed. Yes, it is. I was fuming at this point because we were playing so well. 2 perfect chances for Ida, who were given the nod over Furuhashi, and he completely fumbles them. This one, to be fair, maybe a little bit more awkward because it's on his weak foot, but I still think he should be scoring it. But third time was the charm for him. He got the equaliser right at the end of the half. Coombe with the ball in. Ida took his time and smacked it past the goalkeeper to give us the equaliser here at Celtic Park. And then it was a Betis player who actually gave us our first 3 points here in the Champions League. Timber's ball in. Parau, I think is how you say his name, deflected it into his own net, and that was enough to get the 3 points. But a big man that we had to thank was this man right here. Pullison with the save with 3 minutes to go. Fingertips, he got onto that, palmed it away, and we did get our first 3 points here in the Champions League. The international break is away from home against bottom of the league Dundee United. Not going to make any changes. Going to pray to God that nobody gets injured and that we get another 3 points. Can we do that? No, we can't. Our first loss of the season. Dundee United away from home. No injuries though. Ida did get the goal, but they were able to get the winner there in the 67th minute. That is disappointing. Despite losing the last sim game, I am also going to sim this one against Ross County. We are at home. We do have a big European game after this that we will play in full, so I have rotated the team. Can they get the 3 points here in a quick sim? Yes, we can. We more than make up for that previous result. Kyogo Furuhashi with the brace. Christian Palma getting the other goals. I feel like we go behind every single game I sim that we win. We always end up coming from behind. They went down to 10 men as well, Ross County. But good to see that the second team could get the job done. Only one sub made in the end. McCabe, a youth player who we recently promoted. He came on for Valet, which is good to see. And now we move on into our first full Champions League game of the episode. And it's away from home against Monaco. Monaco last season in the Champions League, away from home. And the less said about that, the better. So this is a chance for revenge. And keep in mind, that was on a lower difficulty as well. I think it was 4-0 they beat us in the end, if memory has served me correctly. Andre Onana in goal for Monaco. Real-life Manchester United goalkeeper. Clearly hasn't worked out in this career mode. But he's moved to a decent team in Monaco, who, as I say, we know all about. But yeah, obviously we drew at Bayer Leverkusen in the first Champions League game. A good 2-2 draw where we had to come from behind. A late equaliser as well. And then we did beat Real Betis 2-1. Bit of luck, obviously, with the goal. Or the own goal, I should say. With about 15 minutes to go in that game. But still, 3 points is all that matters. Monaco, I think we're down in 23rd, if memory has served me correctly. As we take a look at their team there. Joe Linton on the bench. Zakaria there, Mitrovic up front. As we say, Onana in goal. Tomiyasu at right back. Who else have they got? Zakaria there in the midfield. Madueke out on the right. They've got a decent team. We have gone with our full-strength team. Enough of the pleasantries. Let's get on with it. Can we get our first 3 points on the road in Europe here against the League One side? One of the first career modes I ever watched on YouTube was MGH's Monaco career mode back in FIFA 13. Hard to believe that's a decade ago now. It's crazy. His Arsenal career mode was the very first one that I watched back in FIFA 13 as well. And yeah, it's crazy to think that it's that long ago. Never thought I'd be doing these videos myself. Always wanted to. Speaking of Arsenal, they've taken a 1-0 lead from a player who I have my eye on, let's just say. Here's Timber. Go on, have a go, lad. Oh, deflected. Maida, win that. Oh, just headed away. Out to Sessegnon. Have a go. Oh, not a bad effort. Oh, Ida! He should have been there to put that home. But he wasn't able to get anywhere near the ball, really, in the end. Good interception there by Timber. Not a bad start here from Celtic. Here's Garcia. Oh, that's a poor ball. But yeah, that career mode was a lot of fun. That Arsenal career mode. Oh, God. Minamino. Oh, bastard. Absolute bastard. Monaco take the lead here. It's their captain with the strike. And despite our good start, they are the ones who take the lead. And as we saw here last time, this is not an easy place to come from behind in. That's a poor goal to concede. That's annoying. I feel like I say that about every goal that we concede. There's never a good goal to concede, really, is there? Unless it's a screamer like Callum McGregor's, who we may have to bring on at some stage. But Minamino gets his first goal of the Champions League campaign. But yeah, as I was saying, Monaco are down, I think it was 23rd they were in, so they're a little bit lower down the table. But still, it's early days. This is only game 3 out of 8 in the league phase. So I don't want to be too critical of what position teams are in. Onana comes out to collect that. Not wearing his trademark number 24. He has taken the number 1 jersey at Monaco. That's something I'm excited to see in my United career mode as well. How do we get on with Andre Onana, who is a bit of a mixed bag in real life, to say the least. Here's Maida. Ida, is he onside? No, he's not. No, he's not. And he's missed the target anyway. And Monaco will take this free kick here. They've got a good team, though. Of course, they did win the French League back in 2017. When you say that, it doesn't sound like it was that long ago. But that was 7 years ago. Which is crazy. Champions League semi-finalists as well that year, losing to Juventus. Of course, Mbappe was still playing for Monaco back then. They had a cracker of a last 16 tie with Man City that year as well. And they're on the attack here again. That will go wide of the post, though. I think we've been the better team, despite being 1-0 down. Just need to create another clear-cut chance. And they've played the offside trap really well there. I have to give them credit. Probably should have released that a bit sooner. Or maybe could have just kept going with Johnston for a bit. But it is offside. Oh, I did see some comments as well saying about me increasing the match length from 4 minutes to 5 minutes. I know it's only a minute of a difference per half, but I actually prefer the 4 minutes. I feel like 5 minutes sometimes, that's when you start getting some of the basketball scores. And I don't really want that to be the case. But I'll put it to you this way. If we get to a cup final, Scottish Cup final, Champions League final, we will up it to 5 minutes then. I'll make a deal there. Make it a bit more interesting. Oh, Dorado. Again, I should have released that myself. Oh, Garcia. He's left Mitrovic, who's on the ball now. Punk trying to get the ball back. I do alternate between calling him Brooks and Punk. It is funny. He does wear Punk on the back of his jersey. Oh, but we've been punked here. Good strike, good save. They're having a good end to the half here, Monaco. Minamino, he's looking very dangerous at the moment. He's already scored one. Oh, God, I had to crack my neck there. Oh, my God, how have we let that go in? Oh, and it's 2-0 to Monaco. I think it's Mitrovic. It is. The former Newcastle and Fulham player doubles Monaco's advantage here right at the end of the half. It's poor, poor marking. I have to see this again. It's a decent ball in. I'll have to give them credit. But is it poor marking or has he just done really well there? I feel like we should have avoided that though. It's not a great camera angle. Brooks maybe could have got it off the line. Pullison wasn't able to catch it. And we will be going into the second half 2-0 down, it looks. It's annoying because we had a good start. We were unlucky not to take the lead. And we are 2 goals behind. Well, I'm not going to make any changes yet. I don't think there's any need to panic yet. We've come down from bigger deficits against, with all due respect to Monaco, some better teams. And because I've said that now, we're probably going to get battered. Oh, here they are again. Minamino. Garcia should have done better with that. Oh, I've jinxed it again. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be coming back from this one anyway, lads, are we? It's Minamino again. He just seems to have our number today. And it's 3-0 to the French outfit. I knew this was going to be a challenge, ultimate difficulty. That Real Betis game, I thought we were the better team, but there was definitely moments where I was pulling my hair out. And Monaco look like they're just a level above us at the moment. They've got a very good team. Ooh. I'll be interested to see actually how they get on in the French league. Of course, I know I've said it a few times, but not our next career mode, but the career mode after the next one. It will be in the French league, which I'm very excited about. Because I've never really done the French league before. So I'm excited to experience it with a team who aren't actually in France, but are from a French-speaking region. I'm very excited about that career mode. And I know a lot of you have tuned in because of Celtic, and I really appreciate that. But hopefully some of you might stick around for the upcoming career modes. Oh, that's a good ball again, though, to Minamino. Good block by Garcia. Right, come on, let's try and pull one back. If we get one back, then I'll feel a bit more confident. What a tackle that. Oh my God, what a tackle that. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Right, now I need to make some changes. Timber, I'm going to take off for McGregor. Ida's not really done much. Go on, we'll bring on Kyogo. And who else will I bring on? Do I bring on Hatate? Yeah, go on. Why not? Give him a go. Change up the midfield. And the striker, Joe Linton's coming on for Monaco. So they've got good depth as well. Just under half an hour to go. Just looking to pull a goal back for pride at this stage. But you never know if we can get a bit of momentum behind us. Kyogo's done really well there. His Maida. The power was taken out of the strike. Onana's able to deal with it pretty easily. But that will go out for our throw-in. But yeah, no, hopefully some of you do stick around for future career modes. I'm very excited for the upcoming career modes. But, of course, this one is far from over. Oh, that's a good ball. For Hashi. Oh my God, no power behind the strike at all. Should have pulled one back. They've got Dest as well. I've just seen that there now. Here's Kuhn. McGregor. Maida's on side, I think. No, he's not. But it was saved anyway by Onana. And we're still unable to pull one back. And here is Serginho Dest. Johnston does well to get that and then goes, do you know what, Monaco? Just have the ball back there. Why not? Unbelievable. Here's Hatate. Now Maida. Go on, have a go. Good save by Onana. It's dipping, but it's going to go out for a corner. We'll bring on Valle for Sessegnon. Why not? I think left back is a position I'm really going to have to address in the summer. As Maeda whips in this ball. Garcia headed away. Brooks can't find a Celtic player. Johnston have a go on his weaker left foot. Deflected into the arms of Onana again. Well, listen, it's only match day 3. There's no need to panic yet. It's 1 win, 1 draw and 1 loss. Here's Maeda. Go on, cut that in. Furuhashi, get in. Okay. 3-1. Still 10 minutes to go. Just going to skip the celebrations. We shouldn't be celebrating anyway. And it didn't look like he wanted to pick up that ball. Come on, let's give a grandstand finish here now. His first Champions League goal of the season for Furuhashi. He's come off the bench in all 3 games. But it's the first time he's contributed to the scoreline. PSG take a 2-1 lead against Newcastle. Oh, it's Lang. Oh, it's a good save. Madueke. Back to Tomiyasu. Stop them from scoring a 4th, please. It's asking me to bring on Ryan Christie. Nah, it's okay. Won't bother. Dest whips in the ball. Here's Pullison. Out to Kuhn. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just unable to get a hold of the ball in that midfield. As we enter stoppage time here, only 2 added minutes. Not going to have enough time to get a point, but let's just try and make the goal difference look a bit friendlier. Nope, can't even do that. Oh well, oh wait, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Furuhashi, no. Unlucky. But that will be full time, it looks. A 3-1 loss to Monaco. Not the worst performance though, I have to say. Definitely better than when we were last here. But unfortunately, just like last time, we're unable to get the 3 points. And it's our first loss in the Champions League this season. Before we wrap things up, let's have a look at the league table, both domestically and in Europe as well. We still lead the way in the Scottish Premiership. 4 points clear, I should say, of Hearts. My maths is terrible, but unfortunately our 100% record has been lost. But anyways, we did beat our closest challengers and we still have a pretty decent lead over them, so happy to see that. Rangers have jumped up to 8th. They're starting to do a little bit better. It will be interesting, though, to see how their season goes. I'm really, really intrigued to see if they can turn it around, because there's quite a big gap between, never mind ourselves and Rangers, even between Hearts and Rangers. There's a 12-point gap, so that will be interesting to see. But anyways, in the Champions League, 19th place, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, 5 scored, 6 conceded. Look, it was always going to be a challenge this time round, 100%. We're playing every game on ultimate difficulty. We've got some tough opposition to play against in the league phase, and it was never going to be easy. Let's be honest about that. Who leads the way at the moment, out of curiosity? It is Chelsea. That's how you know it's a game, am I right? But Chelsea, Atletico, PSG, Barcelona and Milan, all with 100% records from their first 3 games. And let's just say there's at least one of those teams that I know we have to play. So that makes me very nervous. But anyways, lads, that will do it for this episode of the Celtic Career Mode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. Really, really appreciate it. The next episode will be tomorrow, once again at the usual upload time of 7 p.m. Irish and UK time. Hope to see you then. Take care and have a good one.